Hey, what's going on, Pisces? What's up? It has been such a long time. Okay, I have 1,010 things going on right now. I don't even probably have to tell y'all. I'm sure y'all already know. You're probably going through the same thing. Um, yeah, but let's see what's going on for Jan. Okay, all these cards flipped over, and I don't even care. We about to read them all because we need them. All right, so of course, our card flips out. The moon card, upright. It's totally embodying the mood right now, which, everybody's energy, regardless of their sign, have been feeling this, emotional type of energy. It's like a realm that we are kind of used to, a lot of confusion, a lot of trying to decipher fantasy from reality. These are things that we as Pisces, we're kind of used to this. We do this on the regular, but others, they're so used to relying on their intellect. They're so used to relying on their logic, and what's factual instead of what is just is. You don't need to even define it. They're not used to relying on that unknown, that gut feeling, that gut energy. But as Pisces, that's something that we do all the time, and right now I think, let's see, we got the moon card. Let me just get to the reading. I'm gonna leave my little rant to the end. So, okay. Alright, so we got fire energies all in the reverse. Okay, Father of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords upright. I'm not surprised by that Seven of Swords upright at all. But yeah, let me start here. Let me start with this moon card. Okay? So this moon card, a lot of people say the moon represents Pisces in the tarot deck. Some people also say the Virgo could be, or the Cancer could be represented by the moon. But with the moon card, this is all about illusions, intuitions. It's about following that. And we have been relying so heavily on our feelings, on our instincts. We are able to just see through people right now, see through situations to the point where it's overwhelming. Okay? It's overwhelming. And with the Father of Swords energy, it's like communication is harsh. Okay? It's like you don't really care at this point. Okay, it's not like you're intentionally trying to be rude or cruel or mean to people, but the Father of Swords in reverse with the moon card upright, it's like you don't know who you can really trust at this time. So everybody is kind of being side-eyed, if that makes sense. And you don't really care about people pleasing at this moment. That's not what you're here for right now. And Pisces, we can really be that person. We can really be that person who goes above and beyond, and we want to please everyone, and we want everyone to be comfortable. And it's like right now, that's not what we want. That's not what we're after. That's not what we're thinking about. And it shows here. We are dealing with fantasies and illusions and trying to figure out what's real and what's not real. Okay, this Two of Cups in the upright, that's something that we know is real. That's something that we want or we have. Or, if you have love, if you have a connection with someone, if you have some type of partnership, or you long for that, that's something that you fantasize about. But at the same time, you know that part of fantasy can become a reality for you. So you're not willing to give up on this connection. Despite this Father of Swords in reverse, despite the moon card, despite the Seven of Swords upright, which is telling you that you are hesitant with trusting people. Okay? You have your guard up. You don't know if people are tricking you. Maybe you're tricking people to try to figure out if they're tricking you. Maybe you trying to play somebody before they play you. I don't know, but I know you're not getting too much of an emotional thing here. And you are maybe manipulating situations a little bit just so you can see through the bullshit. I think you may be just trying to see who people truly are. Because what you want is this Two of Cups, this partnership, the real deal. And this doesn't have to just be, a situation with another person romantically. Yes, it can definitely be that. A soulmate connection, a partnership of love, for sure. But it can also just be that contentment, that harmony, that relationship that you have with your life, your world, the world that you live in. Things going harmoniously together. You feeling like things are working with you instead of against you. Okay, and I think that's at this time that's what you want. So this 7 of Wands in the reverse, next to this 9 of Wands in the reverse. So the fire energy here is all in the reverse. Okay, so that's telling me you could have dealt with a fire sign in your past, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It could be someone that you have moved away from, or you're out of connections with, or your connections have turned in a bad way with this person. But also this type of energy in the reverse is telling me that like action is delayed. Okay, things aren't coming the way that you thought they would come. It's like you almost want to give up on something. You almost want to stop believing in what you truly want, which is this Two of Cups situation, because things aren't working out. Okay, you're feeling overwhelmed. A lot of you guys are feeling overwhelmed, and like I said, it could just be because you are seeing so much. You're relying so heavily on your intuition. You're relying so heavily on your energy and that gut feeling, and so it's draining your energy. You feel overwhelmed. You don't feel like you can really tackle things the way that you need to tackle them. Yeah, you're exhausted. Both of these cards are like burnout energy. You're reaching that level of wanting to give up on a situation. And there's something that you guys want so bad, and I just feel like you've been working towards it so bad. And maybe that has you feeling a little mentally bogged down to the point where you are getting a little bit paranoid. I can say that, and don't take it offensively because I am a Pisces too, and I know we can get a little paranoid when we don't trust people, or that trust is broken, or things that we thought were real weren't real, so now everyone's a suspect. It's like you want to follow your intuition, you want to follow your gut, but when your gut is telling you one thing and then you see something else on the surface, that causes confusion. It causes being overwhelmed. It causes you wanting to give up because you're frustrated about a situation. You wanting to just stay in your own lane, in your own bubble, because you can't trust anyone, and therefore you don't trust yourself. It's a tangled web we weave, okay? This reading is kind of confusing, but to me it makes a lot of sense, but it also is very accurate because the energy I feel is very confusing, and it is a feeling of exhaustion almost. Like I have to make myself do these readings, because I didn't even, honestly, I've been so stressed out, and I don't even want to say those words, but I have, because I've been going through, I'm trying to find an apartment, and when I did find an apartment, it didn't go through, and so I got to find another one, and my time's running short. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and I was having like a heavy energy on me for the past few days, so much to the point where I didn't want to come on fucking YouTube and do readings for people when my energy isn't right. I don't want to transfer that energy on anyone's, cards. So I really had to take a few days to kind of get myself together, really see the better picture, the bigger picture, really kind of see through situations and see through people. And I've been kind of distant from people. I've been analyzing people in a way, and analyzing who is with me and who's against me, to be honest. And when you get to that point of deeply, deeply, deeply coming to terms with reality, or really searching for the reality or the truth in the situation, it can be exhausting. It can just be mentally and physically exhausting. Okay? Especially if you have real life things going on as well in the meantime. All right? But what I can say about this reading, no matter what, no matter the confusion, no matter, the illusions that you're trying to fight through, no matter feeling like you want to give up, no matter how much bad or negative energy in this reading, what's at the foundation of this is the Two of Cups. Okay, this is where this card landed. I didn't really place it there. That's where it landed. So it's like that's where it's meant to be, and it was upright. So it's telling me that, like, this is possible for you. This Two of Cups energy is the core of who you are. Okay, I just glanced at my phone. It's 11:11 at this very moment, Pacific Standard Time. So it's telling me right now that that's, just confirming how I'm feeling about this. That this Two of Cups is owed to you. It's karmically owed to you. And you've already put in the work, and you may feel like you want to give up. You may feel like you're confused and you don't really know how to maneuver anymore. You've been relying on your gut feeling and your intuition for so long, and now you're just confused. You don't know what's what. You've done well. That's all I know. I feel like you've done well, and you followed your path, and you stayed true to who you were. And because of that, that Two of Cups that's owed to you is coming. It's going to provide you all the security and support that you want and you are longing for. All you want is a partner. You want a partner in everything. You want a partner in your relationship. You want your job to be your partner. You want the world to be a partner to you. You just want to be harmoniously working with everyone and everything. And I feel like that's coming for you. You've already put in the work. So it's coming inevitably. It's on its way. All right. So Pisces, that was a lot. I truly hope this resonated with some of y'all in some type of way. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting me. I truly appreciate it. Let's just pull an angel card before we go. So any messages for Pisces that will help them out for the month of June? Messages for, okay. So it says crystal clear intentions. So it says be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, so this is beautiful. So it's like, if you want that partnership, if you want that love, if you want that job, if you want that career, if you want that feeling of, peace, whatever it is that you want, it's yours. You can have it. You just have to be 100% certain about what you want, and then know that it's coming to you. Okay, so I truly, truly hope this helped you guys, like I said, and thank you so, so much for watching. I will see you next time. All right. Bye.